One favor you can do, can you see if I'm in the frame?
Yes, you are.
All right, perfect. So basically the first 3 exercises that I filmed, which were the most important, the cable was plugged into the wrong part of the jack. I'm looking at it now, and the audio was horrendous. I should have checked that first. So you're with me for my next 3 exercises, which are my accessories, which, to be honest with you, I've spent years neglecting. It's only in the last, year or so that I've started to get really, or focus a lot more on hypertrophy to a more serious degree. So accessories are part of that. So typically I've never even trained arms before. So yeah, let me tell you what I'm doing. Preacher curl, because in my last session I did lengthened range, which is incline bicep curl. Now I'm doing shortened range, which is preacher curl. And then I'm doing tricep push down. Last session, that was shortened range, so single arm push down, so it's going to be lengthened range overhead. So let's just do a quick warm up. Oops. 1, 2, so I go all the way down. Has to fully touch for me. I'm a team full ROM, along with Dr. Mike Israetel. So, what am I on this? I think it's 30. I better check. All right, set number 1. I did 10 reps across all 3 sets last session. So once again, I need to get 11 in, or add 1 rep in at least one of the sets, so that I know I am progressing. So team 4 on, let's go. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, I might be able to hit 12 in one of the sets today. So what I was saying when this was terrible audio was that this morning I weighed in at 73.9. Considering I started off this journey at 67 in the depths of my vegan journeys, that's good progress, so plus 6 or almost 7 kg. But yeah, what I was saying was my biggest issue is the weekends. I'm the opposite to most people. Whereas most people eat more on the weekends, I forget to eat because I'm doing stuff and it's not, food's just not a thing for me. So I forget to eat, don't eat enough when I do have a meal. And come Monday, I'm always back into the 72s, which isn't where I want to be. I want to be 74, 75s, maintain that. So the only thing I need to crack really is my weekend nutrition. But that being said, I'm on track, getting stronger in the gym, hitting higher reps, making progress every week. So I think I'm definitely building muscle at the moment. In any case, 2 more sets of this. I noticed that on my right shoulder, I talked about my rugby injury last time, it also obviously affects this, because this right shoulder just seems to like to sit in an abducted position more than adducted. So I literally have to think about curling this in more sometimes towards the end of the set, and that allows me to really, I feel a bit more of a pump, because obviously that influences the humerus and the insertions and origins, like their location. Just that slight manipulation allows for just me targeting the muscle in a slightly different way. So it's just something I've got to be mindful of. I'm sure we've all got these things that we need to be more mindful of when it comes to training. I think that's one of the things that kind of separates beginner, more advanced. You just know what your limitations are, and you know how your body works, which sides are stronger, which are weaker, how to put yourself in positions whereby you're going to optimize the exercise for you. It takes a long time to figure that out, but I think that's certainly something I learned from calisthenics, just really figuring out what my asymmetries are, how my injuries affect my movement, etc., and working with them, not against them. That's where most people go wrong with the whole corrective exercise thing. They think, oh, I'm asymmetrical, I need to get symmetrical first before I move, or I can move better. Not the case. Figure out your asymmetries, work with them, figure out how to, because you can't change your skeleton, guys, that's it. Your skeleton's your skeleton, all right? So you can't fix those asymmetries, sadly. I mean, we don't adopt that rationale when it comes to our face, do we? We don't think, oh, my face is slightly asymmetrical, how about I start stretching my jaw and strengthening my right cheek muscle in order to bring it to symmetry. Maybe there are some mad heads out there who do that, but yeah, that would be stupid. All right, let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 10. 7, 8. Last one, let's go. Oh man, the last set's going to be really hard as I push the boat out on that a bit too much. So, quick hack that you can't see. In fact, let me show you briefly. Quick hack. Okay. You probably can't see my head now, but what I do is, see this bit here, I put my toes under that just to create more of an anchor, kind of like in a lat pull down where you drive your knees in. So yeah, really wedge my toes in. So I'm creating an opposing force, helps me stay super stable and helps with a bit more of an isolation effect. And here, I'm not just relaxing my chest onto it, I'm pushing my chest right in. So it's toes up, chest in, and that helps me to really anchor myself in. I wonder if Ben Yanes would approve of that one. But yeah, just an insight for the preacher curls. I'm dreading this set. I'm going to go for a walk. Okay, if I get 7 reps, I'll be happy, or I won't be happy, but considering the state of my biceps after those first 2 sets where I pushed the boat out more than I should, at this stage I will be happy. All right, let's go. Aye. 2. Fuck, 9 reps. Whoa. All right, that was more than I thought I could do actually, because you guys are watching. Thank you. Yeah, not bad. Oh, so the other thing I was talking about when the audio was terrible was my next block. So December's coming up. I'm in the final week of this hypertrophy block. The original plan was to do a strength block for my next block, then maybe move back into hypertrophy. I'm now wondering if I should start with like a prep phase of a strength block and continuous strength, but because I'm really enjoying hypertrophy, continue with this hypertrophy block, but change just the reps as I've been in slightly more volume, so to reduce the volume by going down to, what am I on? I'm on 10 to 12, maybe go back to 8 to 10. Tempted to do that, but volume's still quite high with that, so I might even go down to 6 to 8, reduce the volume for a little bit. It brings me a bit closer to a strength range, and then at that point in January, I've got a chance to figure out, do I continue with hypertrophy? If so, bring it back to the 8 to 10 range, or do I go down to strength? If so, I'm still in a good place. So yeah, no, I like that idea. Thank you for letting me talk that through with you guys. That is now the plan. 6 to 8 next block. It's going to be a nice, happy medium. Right. Tricep overhead extension. I'm not sure about the framing on this one, guys, but lengthened range overhead tricep extension. 10 reps on the 17s. Yeah. One. Five. 6. All right. Stopping there because it's too easy, and I know, well, it's just not worth doing more reps at that point, and 6 is actually a good warm-up. So 21, and we'll aim for 10. Hopefully this isn't too much of a jump. Ooh. So one thing I like to do when I'm at the bottom of the motion, so to ensure that my triceps are fully lengthened, just make sure that my biceps are fully tensed. I know that my biceps are fully tensed, triceps are fully lengthened as the antagonist. So I try and make sure I feel that at the bottom of every movement, then obviously at the top of the movement, fully bring my arms away. I just had to come and check actually what I did last time in terms of weight. That's the annoying thing about vlogging this. I can't just check my phone and see what I did last time, so I have to go back, dismantle the tripod, open Google Sheets, see what I did, come back. In any case, last session I did 21.5 for 10. Seemingly must have found that hard, so went down 17.5 last session, not sure why. So now I'm going to do 21.5 again, which will represent an improvement, and I only did 10 reps last time for both. So let's see, if I can do 3 sets of 10 on this, that's progress. I know that causes pain for you guys if I have it in my skin. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, fully lengthen. All right, not bad. Okay, if there's any parts where if you've ever used a microphone, sometimes that goes into your skin and just makes the most horrific sound. If that's happened at any point, I'm sorry. I'm not going to do like a strict edit of this video. So one more set. I think I'll be able to do another 10, which is good. So next up I've got lunge. I'm not actually sure. What have I got? Ah, shit. My lunch is in the freezer. I did not defrost it last night. For fuck's sake. Absolute numpty. I mean, I know I can just put it in the microwave for longer, but something tells me that's just going to make everything even soggier. So anyways, I just eat for function, me. Not too much of an issue. One more set. Then lateral raise. All right, hips down. Okay, and then up. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Oof. 8. I'm a failure. 2 reps short. I suck. Oh well. That was definitely close to, well, pretty much failure, right? I did 10 plus 7.5 last time. I'm going to try and intensify this. So I'm going to do some length and partials. Okay. Right, one thing I like to do when I'm here, turn the toes slightly, because that's going to make sure that I'm working the scapular plane automatically without even trying. So all right, length and partials now. Two more. 6. Length and partials. Length and partials. Oh, come on, let's go. 2 more. Oh shit. second set, last set I'll film, because you might be sick of me by this point. I'm gonna intensify this one by doing a drop set. So I'm just gonna decrease the weight rather than do a lengthen partial, just so I've worked through the whole range of motion as well. And fatigue the top part of the movement, not just the bottom part of the movement. As long as I get my first 10 reps in there, that's fine. So I don't mind varying the intensification. All right, let's go. Down 7.5. Three. 5. 6. 4 more. 7. 8. Ooh. Ah, you fucker. Slow. That hurt. All right. Six. 7. 8. 2 more. 9. Slow last rep. Slow. Oh, you fucker. All right, I'm done.